Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called The Coming Food Shortage Extortion. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you could be notified every time we post a new show. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's episode on all your social media to help get the word out. Now, let's get started. As a matter of policy, we don't discuss politics on this show, and we don't predict election outcomes. The question some people are asking is, what will happen after the election? And that's a really important question. So we looked into this, and here's what we predict based on current observations. We predict crime and violence will increase dramatically regardless of who wins the election. That's because violence will increase because some people will be paid to protest violently. And some people will simply lose their self-control just because it is their nature to behave violently when they don't get their way. Next, we have the growing tensions and acrimony with our adversaries. Will that increase? Well, that depends. Some of our adversaries believe that the only way they can survive economically is at the expense of America. If so, then they will continue to be aggressive and expansionistic. What about our economy and our infrastructure? Will those improve or continue to collapse? Well, that depends on who wins. If one group of politicians continues to aggressively attack America, then our culture and our economy will deteriorate even further. If the other group of politicians wins, then things go in a different direction. What about social unrest? Well, we believe that we're going to see historic new and very elevated levels of social unrest. We believe that people who've never protested before will begin to protest now. Some will do it peacefully and others will do it unlawfully. And a lot of them will now protest simply because it's a way to make money. But what happens is this time people will protest for a national reason, and they'll do so more dramatically and with more determination. The media will begin to show more of the local and regional protests than we've ever seen before. And by the way, I'm using the word protests, but in a lot of instances, these will be very intentional and engineered riots. We believe that engineered and deliberately created food shortages will soon be initiated just to influence people politically or financially. We refer to this as a food shortage manipulation. A lot of these shortages will be falsely created just to instill fear in the public and to make them more subservient. Think of it as a food shortage extortion. And when people are starving, they'll do anything you tell them simply to feed themselves and their families. There's a growing sense out there now that conventional politics will no longer be enough. A lot of people now feel that the only way to win is by employing illegal tactics. Now, we don't condone any of this, and we don't think you should do it no matter what the situation is. But if this proves true, then the coming protests will be off the charts. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's episode of our show on all your social media to help spread the word. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon.